I'm Carol Daniel, and welcome to The Big Money Idea. Today it's a beautiful idea at MaryAnn's Tea Room, and joining me is Operations Manager Ken Fowler. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming in today.
I feel like I'm being a little too loud to be in the tea room. It's such a beautiful, elegant place.
Well, thank you for coming in. The tea room you're sitting in now is a historical building in the city of St. Louis. Originally it was the Joseph Whittick Flower Shop.
You can see that this was the greenhouse part of it.
This was the greenhouse. They sold everything up front.
So we are sitting in what really is a tea room. So groups can come, individuals can come. Tell me what happens at the tea room.
We have lunch every day, 11 to 4. We are open after hours for special events. You can have your wedding shower, your baby shower. We have birthday parties. We've done sorority events. We've done mother-daughter teas. We've done etiquette classes.
I was just going to ask that because I'm the mother of sons and I really want them to know their way around a beautifully set table.
Absolutely.
So it's not just, I mean, we probably would think, a lot of girls come in here, but how many men are making their way through here?
We're probably 97% women, but I like to say that a real man can handle a tea room.
Wait a minute, let's say that again, because this is the big money idea. A real man can
handle a tea room.
Okay, so what am I looking at on this gorgeous table?
What you have here is our high tea setting. If you come in for high tea, your table will be preset. You have Royal Dalton china. We have some nice tea brewed up for you here, and you see right over my shoulder that is a high tea tower with all of the petit fours and finger sandwiches.
Okay, finger sandwiches are real. So what does high tea mean actually? What happens during high tea?
High tea is, in a way, a misnomer. In Europe, they call it afternoon tea. And here in the States, everyone calls it high tea.
Okay.
It's really a social event. We serve it any time during the day. Most people like to do it in the afternoon. You sit down, you're served. The waiter doesn't come and bother you a whole lot because you've pre-ordered your food, and you just sit and enjoy.
And so I can't get a hamburger here, right?
I hate to say no. We have chicken salad, roast beef, grilled vegetable paninis, quiche, several other salads. Our crab bisque is very well known.
Ooh, now you're talking. Yes. All right, so let's order tea. So tell me how. I'm looking at the menu, and as I open up this menu, I will tell you guys that there is a full page of teas. Black teas, green teas, white teas, and herbal teas. And you were telling me as I start at the top,
those have the most caffeine in it. Black teas have approximately the same caffeine as a cup of coffee. As you move down through the green teas and the white teas, the caffeine level reduces, and once you get to the herbal teas, it's no caffeine.
What's the most popular? It's hard to say on 2 pages of teas.
Chai is always a very popular choice.
That's my favorite. Right.
In the herbals, the strawberry kiwi has been very popular.
What do people not know about MaryAnn's Tea Room?
We like to say that we're casually elegant. If you come in the summer, you may see someone with their Cardinals gear on at your table, and 2 tables over, someone's having high tea and they're dressed up in their Sunday best. Everyone's welcome. We have a great client base, and everyone's very welcoming.
Now, I'm so glad you said that, Ken, because as I was getting dressed this morning, I thought, how frilly, how elegant should I look? And so I tried to take it up a notch, but I could have worn my Cardinals gear.
Absolutely, absolutely, but you look perfect.
Thank you very much. Now, I ordered tea, and I wanted some caffeine, you guys, so I wasn't going for the herbal teas. And so do you remember what I ordered? Because I can't remember. Mango
Black.
Mango Black. Okay. Where do your teas come from?
We get our teas from a couple of locations. We have some from Dilma, which is based out of Sri Lanka. We also carry Tea Forte, and we've recently begun carrying Elmwood Teas, which is a tea company that is based in Missouri, but they bring their teas in from India.
I understand Shaft was here. Was Richard Roundtree Shaft?
He was here a little while back.
Shaft,
yeah, we've had some pretty fabulous people. Malik Yoba's popped in before. Just a few days ago, we had Miss Missouri in.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And now Carol Daniel.
And now creme de la creme.
Oh, well, my goodness. All right, so is there a manner in which I should pour this?
However you're comfortable with.
Because I'm sure Richard Roundtree did not ask.
No, he
What
handled
were they doing here?
They had a fabulous lunch. They were just rolling through. I believe there was a awards event that evening, and Miss Charlotte Otley brought Malik
That's
Bai.
why they were here. Charlotte Otley is an elegant woman in
Yes, she
St.
is.
Louis. She's the reason they were here.
Absolutely.
This is a different side of the Central West End, I
It is.
think.
You feel like you've stepped a little bit out of St.
Yes.
Louis when you come in here.
What do you love about it so much?
I love the heated floors in the winter.
I have to say that is not what I expected to hear. I thought you were
Okay.
going to say the chicken salad or the crab bisque.
Okay, if you want food, I'm looking at the roast beef. We roast our beef in-house,
Oh.
and it's very much like a prime rib sandwich. So
Okay.
for a guy, again, real men
Real men.
can find something on our menu.
Okay, but really, we'll stick with the heated floors in the wintertime.
Absolutely.
You don't close though, because I mean, again, this was a greenhouse, so the top is fully glass. It's a beautiful setting.
Absolutely.
I would imagine it can get cold, so it's good to have the heated floors.
Yes, originally from being a greenhouse, that's how they grew the plants. So this is all the original system from 1921.
I thought that I was going to meet, maybe a beehive little blue-haired woman today. I knew I was meeting
I
you.
can go
but
back
You
and
can go back in
and put on something else for you.
Folks may not see, a bearded salt and pepper guy as being the operations manager at MaryAnn's Tea Room. What is your background?
Background in psychology and also been in a few other entrepreneur roles.
All right, I'm going to have some tea,
Please do.
my mango black, and then we're going to go shopping. Because that's really why I showed up, okay? Ken?
There's
can
a few things for you.
Oh, thank you. I know there is. And the word special order have been whispered in my ear already. So, Enchanting Embellishments is next on the Big Money Idea. I don't know what better combination there is. Just finished my tea, and now I'm shopping in Enchanting Embellishments here in the Central West End. I love this. I'm going to have to buy this. Yellow is my favorite color. Come on, Ken. Let's talk about this beautiful setting because it's historic here.
It is. We did a historic renovation of the entire building, the front of the building and the tea house.
And so the light fixtures, the ceiling treatment that we see is all original.
All of the plasterwork is all original.
Okay, I love all that, but let's talk about these clothes and shoes and jewelry and purses. Very unique items you have here.
Absolutely. Most of our women's fashion is from Canada. It seems that high fashion has been coming out of Canada. Maybe it's that French connection, I'm not sure, but it's absolutely fabulous. It wears well, it travels well. If you're on the airplane, you get up and all the wrinkles just kind of fall back out.
Wouldn't you love for us all to return to an elegant, beautiful, fashionable, instead of maybe a little less of that?
Absolutely.
I know you would.
I love it when I see the ladies and gentlemen come in their hats, their fedoras. Yeah, it looks nice.
And I just picked up like the yellow piece I had. The fit is beautiful. It's flowy. It's comfortable. Mm-hmm. We keep using the word elegant, and that really describes it here. But don't be afraid.
Absolutely not. Everyone comes on in. You'll see the girls coming in their yoga pants. It's okay.
And so we are talking about really unique items, but I'm an accessory woman as well. I love a good accessory. You have a lot of that.
We certainly do. We've got the jewelry. We have everything from costume jewelry all the way up to silver.
And somewhere in here are some glittery cowboy boots, in case that's more suits you.
More your style.
More your style.
We're going to add bling to everything we can.
All right, so if you guys are looking for something unique and beautiful and fashionable, Enchanting Embellishments is the place. And if you love history, the Central West End you're building here is definitely the place.
Definitely.
All
Thank
right.
you, Carol.
I'm going to do a little more shopping, but if you want to go to some place and be seen as, wow, she looks great, this is the place to come to. And if you want a lovely lunch, high tea with your girlfriends, the guys are invited as well, make sure you make your way to MaryAnn's Tea Room. That is the really big money idea. Ken, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Carol.
Time to shop. Visit Enchanting Embellishments and MaryAnn's Tea Room at 4732 McPherson Avenue in the Central West End, or check them out online at enchantingembellishments.net.